Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to review 7 items that sell really fast for big money on eBay. Let's get to it. Alright guys, first up on the list is Sonos amps. Okay, Sonos does make a lot of different products, but my experience with Sonos amps, they sell. Now there's 2 generations. There's a Gen 1 and a Gen 2. Okay, so if I just search Sonos amps on the eBay platform, you'll see that we got 256 results. Okay. So let's scroll down and just see what they got here. They got quite a few between, 80 and 160. So let's filter out the solds and see what's really happening here. Okay, so we got 1,200 plus sold, dude. I mean, my experience with these is I bought 10 of these for $10 a piece at a garage sale, dude. Unbelievable. And I sold them for $100 a piece in 10 days, man. I mean, it was list one, sell one. List one, sell one. Okay, now these things, it might be a little intimidating because you're like, oh, how do I test them? Well, there's an app you can download on your phone, and you can reset these back to factory specs. Okay, and the way they work is, you just do a RCA input, and then these go to speakers. Okay, you just hook speaker wires up to your test speakers. You give it an RCA input, or you can connect to it through the app via internet. Okay, through your local internet. And you test them, man. All 10 of the ones I bought worked, man. And it was unbelievable. And I was so happy. Now, I've sold the sound bars, and I've sold the Bluetooth, desktop speakers. I've sold all that stuff, and it all goes for good money, all the Sonos stuff. But these amps, they have a very distinct look, man. Look at this. All scratched up, even went for 114, okay? So, I mean, you guys got to be on the lookout for these. They're big money. You can usually find them cheap. They're older technology, but they still work well with, local internet, and, they're pretty badass, actually. So, yep, that's number 1. Okay, next up, Dymo Thermal Label Printer, $450. Okay, I found a few of these at the thrift stores, man. I don't think they're hip to what they are. I find them just on the shelf with no cord for like $15, man, $10, and they sell big money, man. Big money. I think mine sold for $125 like in a few hours. Okay, so let's see how many we got listed here. 1,100 plus. So let's scroll down here and hit the sold filter. Look at that, 2,000 plus. So yeah, man, these things go. I mean, quick. Here we go. Look at these prices here. $100 all day or more. I sold mine for over 100 without a power cord. Okay, so yeah, keep your eyes open. I've also seen these at garage sales, man. People, they think once they're done with them, they're worthless or something. I don't get it. But yeah, Dymo printers, man. The label printers. Pretty much any flavor of Dymo printer is gonna do pretty well, actually, as long as it's somewhat newer. Oh, the one I sold for over 100, it didn't even have the little roller inside, man. I mean, it was missing parts, and it still sold for 120. So pretty sweet. Okay, so that's number 2. Okay, number 3, Wagner Ware Magnolite roaster / Dutch oven. However you want to look at it, man. These things are polished aluminum. You'll know it when you see them, man. I mean, these are very distinct. They got distinct handles. They got distinct lids, a distinct shape. If you have the little roaster inside, it's even better. I mean, look at some of these prices, man. That's an auction, so that don't really matter. But yeah, you can even see where some people have undersold. So yeah, let's go up here, or underlisted, actually. That wouldn't be a bad one to actually jump on, probably. So let's hit the sold filters. You'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so 122 listed. Now let's see how many sold here. Boom, 1,400, dude. So if that gives you any idea of the sell-through, I mean, like, look, this is no lid. It goes for 80. I mean, that's crazy. Look at this guy, severely undersold his, man. I bet he's missed out on that one, man. Whew, somebody's coming up on that. Because, yeah, looky here. This is like what I saw one with the roaster insert and everything. I think I sold mine for $145 the first time. Yeah, you can see that's pretty much going right between 100 and 200, depending on, condition. If the inside's a little blackened or whatever, I mean, shoot, even no lid with blackened on the inside, they're still selling. The ones I found were pretty clean. So I was able to get, you know, pretty much top dollar. But yeah, 140 seems to be like a pretty good going number for them in my experience. But look at that one all polished up. They look cool. They look really cool. So yeah, don't sleep on those, man. You can spot those things a mile away. So yeah, that's number 3, okay? Guys, we're going to stay on that same theme of Dutch ovens. We're going to talk about the Staub brand ceramic coated cast iron Dutch ovens, okay? Primarily the oval shaped ones and the colored ones, all right? So we'll just start right off with the sold comp. So last 90 days there's 65 that have sold. Now, these things are very unexpected. The first time I bought one of these, it was similar to this one right here, and I paid $20 for it, and it sold for $250 in like one day, man. I think it was a little bit bigger than this one shown, and it was green. For some reason, in my experience, the green Dutch ovens do better than the other colors. I don't know why. Something else to look out for is this little rooster handle on the lid, man. If you see that, just look it up, man, because chances are it's worth something. So yeah, this was like the one that I had found, a green one. Those things go for big money. I don't know why, but they do. Look, there's another green one, $250. I ain't kidding. This is something that a lot of thrift stores and especially garage sales you can find undervalued. Because I guess people use them and they think that once they're done using them, they're not worth that much, man. But man, they're expensive, dude. Look at that one, $4.95. It's got a special shape on it, look like a turkey or something. Man, it's crazy. So yeah, don't sleep on these, man. These things go for money. They definitely go for money, and they sell pretty quick, man. Within a day or two, if you price it right, that thing should go. I ain't even kidding. All right, next up, this is one of my favorite categories. It's drag racing diecast. Okay, so a lot of you guys are probably not familiar with this, and this is going to be like a long shot for you, but I got to tell you about it. So there was this old driver. His name was Dick Landy, and he was very popular in the late 60s, early 70s. Okay, so there's a couple of companies that make tribute diecast cars of his. Okay, and man, I've had really good luck selling these. So you see in these prices that they're listed for, and these are all Dick Landy cars. I mean, he drove a wide range of cars. There's not a whole lot of the diecast reproduced, okay? So let's just see how many are listed here. There's 24 currently listed. Let's see how many sold within the last 90 days here. Let's go to the sold comps, and you'll see what I'm talking about, okay? So 41 sold in the last 90 days. Now, I know Christmas was recent, but man, I'm serious. It don't matter what time of year it is. These things sell. I mean, look here. I mean, they go for... The first one I listed sold for $250 internationally. That's another thing. These things really sell internationally really well. For some reason. But yeah, I've sold 2 in the last few months, and they were both sold internationally, and they both sold, I mean, like within a day or two, man. It's pretty crazy. The first one I sold was $250. It was a 68 Dart. And the second one I sold was a 69 Charger, and it sold for $149. So, yeah, man. But yeah, look at these prices right here. That one, man. Oh, they put that at auction. That's the one I sold for $250 overseas, man. Seriously. Look, that's the same one right there. Open sold for best offer on $238. I mean, they go for money. So if you see this color, it's a really distinct paint job. If you see a diecast, whether you're at a swap meet, you're at a thrift store, or wherever you are, if you see this paint code, look up the car, man, because it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. So, yep, that's number 5. Okay. Okay. Next up, New Balance 990 V5s. Ask me how I know. This is what I wear. Okay. So New Balance doesn't make these anymore. And they're the shoe that I want to wear. So I started realizing these things were pretty hot, dude. I'm not the only person that wants them. Okay. So we'll just start right off with the soles, I guess, here. There's 353 sold in the last 90 days. And, man, they sell, if they're in good condition, they sell for over $100, dude. I mean, this is a $230 shoe, okay? So I'll show you how many are listed compared to the solds. There's 43 listed. And what were the solds? Let's see again here. 353 sold, dude. Yeah, so, I mean, the sell-through rate is outrageous. Now, it's not all New Balance, okay? It's this model, 990, and then the size is 10 and up, okay? So when I searched, I put size 10, 1 star, so you know that's a wild card right there. So size 10 and up, man, I ain't kidding. These things sell. I've sold a couple pair with quickness that were pretty nice. I mean, obviously I don't pick up shoes unless they're nice, but I mean, look at these. Sold for $100 all day, dude. Those things go. That's not even an oversized 10. Look. So yeah, keep your eyes open for the New Balance 990 V5s. Actually, any flavor of 990 I think is gonna do well when it comes to shoes. You know, relatively speaking, with shoes anyway. So yeah, don't sleep on those, man. Don't sleep on those. Okay, now this one, most people are, this is going to be an unexpected bolo from a lot of people, okay? Me being one of them. When I first found these, I was turned on to it by another picker, and he just sells at swap meets and garage sales. He doesn't sell online, but he showed me one of these cruise ships. He's like, dude, these things sell online. Check it out. So I checked it out. I couldn't believe it, man. Okay, so the ones I've seen that go for real good money, the ones I've had the most luck for are the Norwegian, let me try to say that, Norwegian cruise ship models, okay? Why? Not sure, but don't really care. Look, there's a damaged one listed for 76. Will it sell? Maybe. Who knows, right? Okay, so just look at these prices of how they're listed. It kind of blows your mind just seeing that, but wait till you see these sold comps. I mean, it's crazy. Okay, so currently there's 50 listed. Let's see how many sold in the last 90 days, man. Here we go. 71. Now, that is kind of a weird one, but look at this. 201? These things are tiny, man. I mean, you know, you're talking about a 10-inch little resin cruise ship. I mean, unbelievable. Unbelievable. I've sold 2 of them in the last couple of months. And one sold for like 80 and one sold for like 140. And I was still blown away by it. I mean, look at these prices. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't see the one that I listed yet, but it's in here somewhere. But anyway, yeah. So that rounds out my top 7 unexpected bolos going for big money, man. I mean, these things move fast. All these ones I just showed you, all of these items I showed you, I'm speaking from experience, man. I mean, these things, you list them, you walk away from your phone, the things sell. I mean, or maybe it's the next morning, you know. I mean, dude, they sell fast. So anyway, guys, you know, thanks for watching. I just thought I'd share this with you guys. These were unexpected bolos that I learned about this last year, and hopefully it'll help you guys when you're out there in the wild, you know, looking for whatever. So yeah, keep your eyes open. You look up it now. Don't take my word for this stuff, okay? When you come across this stuff, you got to look it up yourself, man. Because times change. As time goes on, things change, man. So this is what I know is hot right now. It is February 2nd, dude. So be on the lookout. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye.